guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to start a series that I want to do on Universal Studios. Now, if you're not familiar, in addition to booking Disney World trips, I'm also able to book trips to Universal Studios. I've actually been to Universal in Hollywood and in Orlando. Today I am talking specifically about Universal Orlando and Halloween Horror Nights. Now, I think I'm going to do another video comparing Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party with Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, but in this video I'm going to talk specifically about Halloween Horror Nights. Now, it is a separate ticketed event, like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, so you need a separate ticket in order to attend. A regular daytime ticket will not work. You can add on the Halloween Horror Nights, or you can buy just a separate Halloween Horror Night admission. Halloween Horror Nights occurs from September 6th through November 2nd on select nights and begins at 6:30 p.m. You are able to get single night tickets, or if you want to go multiple nights, you can get multiple night tickets as well, and tickets start at $68 a person. Now, something that you should note about Halloween Horror Nights is this is scary. This is not for children under 13 years of age, and I don't know that I would be able to handle it. I am thinking about it when we go in the fall, because I do want to see it, but it is quite scary. They cannot touch you. However, personal space issues, personal space is not a concern of their employees that are working at the houses. Now, there are 10 haunted houses that you can walk through, and there are separate scare zones as well. There are areas like Diagon Alley that are not part of Halloween Horror Nights. It's open. It's just like regular, how it normally is. So they're a scare-free zone, but in order to get there, you have to walk through some of the scare zones, which are just kind of like in the streets. So if you wanted to bring somebody who's kind of a wimp about that kind of thing, and your plan is to hang out in the scare-free zone, the problem is you have to walk through a scare zone in order to get to the scare-free zone. Additionally, I should mention that no costumes or masks are allowed for guests in this event, only if you're working. So what is the big draw for people? Like I mentioned, there are 10 haunted houses, there are 5 scare zones, there's live entertainment, they do have specialty food and drinks as well. And yeah, I think it's really for hardcore Halloween people who want something very traditional as opposed to the Disney side of things where it's not scary in the least. Now, when you buy your tickets, you have to select what day you're going in advance, and there are no rain checks. So if you can't make it, then you just lose the cost of your ticket. In terms of what days are the busiest, I'm told Fridays and Saturdays are the busiest due to locals getting multiple night passes, so they're more likely to go on Friday and Saturday. So if you have the option, avoid Friday and Saturday, because you'll probably have a little bit more room to move because you'll have fewer locals there at that time. Now, in terms of express passes are purchased per guest, and during Halloween Horror Nights, they are good for all of the it's like I'm from, I don't know, would that be like New York? I'm not sure. All of the haunted houses and other participating rides and attractions. When you purchase your express pass, you need to make sure it is valid for the same day as your Halloween Horror Nights ticket. So you have to make sure that you're combining the dates and getting the dates right. So you pick them per day, and they have to be the same day in order to use them. Now, like I mentioned, it starts at 6:30. It is recommended that you get there 45 minutes early. Now, that is if you are not going during the day, if you're just going for the evening Halloween Horror Night portion. If you are going during the day, you can get the Stay and Scream. So you'll have a separate daytime ticket, and then you'll get Stay and Scream, the add-on for Halloween Horror Nights, and I believe it is less expensive than if for that portion than if you're purchasing a separate Halloween Horror Night ticket by itself. You do kind of get a little bit early entry there. You get, like I said, you'll have your regular park admission in addition, and then you'll have your Halloween Horror Night ticket, and they have kind of an area where they corral you and they let you in a little bit ahead of time. If you are staying on property and you're going to be at Universal for a couple of days, it is recommended that you use the priority entrance gate, because if you have it, why not use it? So like I said before, I am thinking I'm going to do a video comparing Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party to Halloween Horror Nights so you can see the difference, and give my recommendations as far as what I would do if you're traveling with a younger child or somebody like me that's just a wimp, and an older child or group of adults that wants to do Halloween Horror Nights, and how you can try and split that up. But yeah, this is the gist of Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any Universal Studios video recommendations that you would like me to do, please leave it in the comments below, because yeah, I want to do a couple more Universal videos. I think a lot of people don't know that I also book Universal vacations. Big fan of Harry Potter and Butterbeer, so I highly recommend it. Highly recommend a trip to Universal as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time, guys. Bye.